Okay, so we're here on TennisCraft. This is a great website that you can go in. It's free, and you can go and look for greatest matches. We're gonna start with something. One of the, I think, greatest matches would be this. Well, let's see. Let's go to 2018 semifinals. Nadal versus Djokovic. Okay, so we'll start with this. Just have you ever wondered, all right, why is it that sometimes players play the way they play and they hit the ball to where they play it? So, let's go back to that first point here. Wait a minute, come on. So when the opponents, I mean, when the Grand Slam winners hit the balls, right? They have already patterns that they create. This is a down the middle B3, and then a cross court B1 and a winner down the line. Okay, so I'd like you to understand something. Okay, everything that the pros do, okay, where they stand, how high they hit the ball, okay, how far they stand from the return, where do they serve, right? Why do they return, and what risks do they take when they go down the line, right? Can they cover the full court, right? He's going down the line, so here
you with him, man?
That misses, that misses. So all these are called patterns. Okay. All right, welcome back here. We're gonna do a little bit of analysis on one game that you played in this particular match, and this was a turning point, I think. So let me go back to. Here, I'll let you watch. Actually, this is you guys changing over, and you're about to serve. So let's take it from here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick analysis of each point as we go along. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that you are definitely taking your time to serve with your proper ritual and your focus. You're coming up with a nice serve to the body. Here the opponent is kind of jammed and returns a short ball, right? But we call it short because it's landing like inside the service box. So here you decide to do an attack shot, which is the right thing to do, and I would not have hit it cross court there because, well, if you go cross court, you have to go maybe a little bit more angle or deeper because you hit it kind of right to him, right? But if you had gone down the line, it would have been obviously better. But in this case, anyhow, at this point, if you decide to proceed with this point and and hopefully win the game, I mean win the point, you have to get to the center of this box by the time he hits the ball. So I'm going to put my cursor there, and you'll notice that by the time he hits the ball, right, by the time he hits the ball, you're this far away from getting where you need to be. So he really has an open court there to pass you, and that's why he passed you. Now, now take it from here. You talk to yourself, and you pick up the ball, and you decide, okay, well, I'm going to flush it. Good, I lost the point, but okay, that's it. I'm ready for it. So this next point, I think, was a turning point for you because you were definitely playing more aggressive, and that's why you won the match, I think, because you made this difference in speed. Okay, take it from here. So as you can see, you know, you serve, the serve was good. You're lefty, so anytime that you serve to the backhand of the opponent, you're making the opponent move away from the court. If you had served a little bit more into this area here, it would have been even better. But in any case, your opponent makes a strategic error because he's going down the line, which is not good for him because he's basically opening up the court for you. And he does manage to get back to the center over here pretty much, and you go for a cross-court backhand, which is high percentage for you, and then he's making it by getting it to an open stand forehand there, returns it, but he returns it short. So again, what are you going to do? You're going to do an attack shot. This time you're going to do the attack shot with the forehand, and you do a flattened forehand attack to the open court. And this is very good because it already forces your opponent to basically hustle, and he's going to have to do a slice. There's no two ways about it. And when you see the opponent's back and tujas, then you know you have to move up to the net. And once you move to the net, here you could have easily hit a backhand swinging volley, or maybe just a finesse backhand scrape volley winner, but you decided to keep punching, and you came up with an inside-out swinging topspin winner. Okay, and the guy doesn't even change it. And at this point, you say, come on. But I didn't see that much of a fist. Okay, so maybe after the come on, you know, especially if you're going to have your head down, if you're going to have your head down, always put your racket head up. And if you because if you have your head down and the racket down, it looks like you're kind of a little tired. Okay, but in any case, the guy has his own problems over there. You have to pick up the ball. It's 15 all, and then at this point you figure, well, let's keep the intensity, right? And that's exactly what you do here. Nice fancy ritual here before you serve. Now this was could have possibly been in, but we called, you know, he called it out. We gave him the call. He picks up the ball, and then his second serve. The second serve, you have a nice kicker here, and that gives you control. All right, here I don't know why he went for a winner there. I mean, I guess if he had gotten it like right over here, maybe it would have been a winner, but low percentage for him, not exactly. To me, that's already the opponent telling you I'm kind of desperate, right? So I have to come up with something better. He's definitely not going to play the... You had a point here earlier with 20 rallies, so he was not ready to do 20 more rallies. I guess he's tired at this point. 30-15. Okay, here you have a good serve to the body. Okay, again, you're lefty, so that serve to the body is good. And another good forehand cross court. This one, if you look at it, you're doing a little bit of a backstep attack because you're turning and jumping. And then here he goes for another drive out, which again, to me, that's playing maybe not very consistent. 40-15. Okay, the power was good, but I didn't see you maybe reaching up. Okay, so if you go back to the actual contact, you know, you could have gone a little bit higher, right? And you know, that was not high enough. And second serve, good kicker. And again, he goes out too much. Okay, so keep obviously the intensity that you have once you play a good point, like, you know, good energy. You know, just do the fist and you know, stay positive and keep that intensity. That will always obviously get you where you want to be.